There is nothing, only warmth. Ever. Never, ever. Never, ever, ever, baby. An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle.
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass
Ex-love. Ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the... Alright, nothing town to fuck all borough. Not you. Your days of giving a shit and being that type of animal. Do you really?
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not?
Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meat around you. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, a fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force.
Somehow, you know what it is. A Caprice Canadian motor carrier. You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket. It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium key ring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is X. The whirling in rags is a hostel cafeteria on the earth.
Hello, officer.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. Everything's cool between you and this guy. He's a big fan. Make some small talk.
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
He's very animated all of a sudden. This scene a competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to... This is the great skua. The seabird is... The small steel tag says as much. The great skua. Stegosaurus.
Look, your buddy is over there. Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating.
Hello, sweetie. You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his... On the sleeve of his bomber jacket, as well as on its back, are the same enigmatic...
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Prison 57.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
Okay then. It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday.
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days.
No, I don't think so. It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Good. But even if you haven't, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree? Does that mean the body is no longer in the tree? Completely? Does that mean you took the body down from the tree? Mm-hmm. So, the body is still in the tree, where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner. We all feel that way sometimes. There is no such thing as a police officer, I'm afraid.
And then, soon after, dead bodies would be dangling from all the trees.
But first, we have to take it down. After you, officer.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
You mean you don't have a badge? Oh, if you didn't have your badge, then that would be very bad.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party.
Kim also tries not to look at the pile of taped viscera on the carpet. Although the man is finding it hard not to trip on the tape and not to send any where unidentifiable sludge makes it hard for him to breathe.
And by that you mean crimes against humanity? I have no idea what that means.
This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan. You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. What you have in your hand is a truly hideous thick tie. A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. The lights are off. The blades come squeaking. The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's...
The option to go to sleep becomes available every night after 9 p.m.
The bed is cold and... That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching us. Attaboy. It's coming back to him. You had your mesolimbic reward pathway worried there, not thinking about drinking all that time. Forget about the bar. Or don't forget about it. Calmly, the lieutenant looks out of the window, then to you, licking.
What are you doing? We should move.
You could definitely go for some more. The titillating scent. A colorful piece of plastic is dangling from his on the counter, rolled out of his open hand. You see, you gently shake his shoulder, but nothing happens.
No idea. Looks like he works for Wild Pines. Possibly because there's a strike going on in the harbor.
It's a dock worker's ID, doubling as a shift card. The man does not mind. You probably need them.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the...
Yes? What do you want to know? Good.
No response. He just arches his brow. He's having trouble processing it, believing it.
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs? Fine. We should get through this day first. Off hours begin at 9 p.m. If you're still having trouble then, I can give you an orientation. Not a fan. It's just the nature of lieutenancy.
The RCM deploys a self-styled structure called the decomptage.
Really? You look fine to me. This psychodrama is unbecoming of an officer.
Clearly, he prefers to think you're malingering. He cannot fathom that anyone could drink so much as to...
Then you should consider seeking medical attention. You can use the radio. Excuse me? You have a distinctive way of walking. I hope you don't take this the wrong way. It's just a collegial observation. In the 57th, we call it the Jamrock Shuffle. They say it's a scene-clearing technique developed by one of you.
Yes, but containers contain things.
I'm sure you don't. It's just a stupid interdepartmental thing. I'm making assumptions. We should move on.
The man with the unimpressive...
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an
Fantastic. That's wonderful, really. I think so. But there's a dead body up there.
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are here to...
Yes, of course.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call, correct?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
This sounds like something you can use to call this Sylvie later.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No. I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need direction.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here.
I didn't imply that. Detective.
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions. His face expresses profound doubt in your having this. Ask him about the body's location before asking if he killed.
I knew it.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real. Oh, you don't owe me shit. Well, officer.
We do not need to assert ourselves here. We only need instructions from him.
You know, I get this all the time. Some hobo comes in here, or some... What are you, brain damaged? Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things.
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pocket.
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't.
Officer, maybe you are better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock. I'm sorry I couldn't help more. You should take this up with...
Good luck.
Hello, sweetie.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
You're a handsome man, officer, with your but dear, you're not for me. You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but...
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew.
Oh, sweetie, I heard your conversation with the manager about your...
You must be joking. Although our pay does sometimes feel like a joke.
It's not easy to assert your right to a decent living wage when you don't have a strong...
Interesting idea. This Everard.
Oh, no, I'm so sorry I don't have money for you. If there's any... Of course, dear.